Okay, everyone, can you hear my voice clearly? Clear now? Alright, okay. So, Assalamualaikum and hi to all. Hello, students. Okay, hello to all MAIC staff, to all the students here. Okay, give a big applause to yourself. Okay, because of you put your effort to come to campus today. Alright, this weekend, especially on Sunday, isn't it? Okay, a big part. Okay, me and also Miss Nadhirah here. Okay, me is Miss Siti Mahirah binti Muhammad, and our second speaker, Miss Nadhirah binti Muharram. Okay, will be the second speaker for today, and we would like to thank you all of you for coming to this session. Okay, for this evening session, and as all of you notice, okay, what we are going to learn today. Okay, in your opinion, what you are going to learn today? May I ask anyone of you here? I would like to know, in your opinion, what you are going to learn today? Just answer anything. Okay, referencing. And then the next question, what do you understand about referencing? Okay, she said do not know. Okay, next person, referencing. In your opinion? Okay, seriously, I didn't know. Okay, most of the students, they mentioned that they didn't know what is actually referencing. So practically this evening, okay, me and also Miss Nadhirah, we will talk about reference. And this reference is actually very important to all of the students, especially in your report writing, isn't it? Betul tak? Okay, every single time that you pass your assignment, every single time you pass your report, there must be reference. And most of the students, they do their reference in a very wrong way. Okay, and for this evening session, we will split into two sessions, in which the first session is actually theory basis, in which handled by me, and for the practical session, we will do the reference together. After this, will be handled by Miss Nadhirah. Okay. Up until now, is everything clear? Clear? Okay, are you guys ready to start with our talk session? Ready? If ready, raise up your hand. Okay, if ready, raise up your hand. You are not ready, ready? Okay, okay. So since you are ready, so referencing, what is actually referencing? Okay, when I mentioned to the student, when I asked the students question about what is actually referencing, most of all you didn't know how to answer what is actually referencing. Okay, let's have a look what is actually referencing. Okay, referencing is actually, okay, let's have a look at the slide point number 1. Bibliographic citation are the entries listed on your reference page that contain information to locate sources that you cite in your writing. Okay, second point, don't worry, I will explain one by one after this, right? Okay, second one, when you write an assignment or maybe you write your report, right? Or any article or any academic documents, okay, what you need to have, you must have reliable resources. You must have reliable references. Okay, next, information material that could be cited or referenced to such research writing include all print and non-print materials for undergraduate resources, and last, academic institution and scientific publication demand references for all sources used in source of writing. Okay, you as a student, I'm pretty sure that you must deal with the okay, listen carefully. While you are doing your report writing, definitely you will refer to website, isn't it? Betul tak? Whenever you refer to the website, it means that you extract information from website. Betul? You extract information in the website and you put on your report writing, isn't it? When you put the information in your report writing, you are compulsory to do reference. Because of what? Because of the information is what comes from you. The information or the activities actually comes from the website itself, isn't it? And that's what does it mean by references. Okay, so as what you can see in the last point here, all academic institution and scientific publication demand reference for all. I just want to share with all of you, when it comes to the reference, okay, listen carefully, when it comes to the reference we have so many style. Jadi banyak style. Right? When it comes to so many style, okay, when it comes to so many style, okay, the style that we are focusing today is actually APA style. That's the reason why our title is actually APA referencing. Other type of referencing might be MNA, might be Turabians and so on. But here in this college, we are focusing on APA style. Okay, so far any question? Ada soalan? Any question from the floor? No question? Alright, is everything clear? If clear, raise up your hand. Alright, thank you. Okay, next. Okay, this is the importance. Why you need to put reference at the end of the report. Okay, I can see that the style of student here. If, for example, your name, sorry, my name? Tamil? Tamil Bani. Call you Tamil. Okay. Tamil Bani, for example. Tamil Bani is actually doing a research, alright, during her writing. And Tamil Bani, okay, Tamil Bani take one book as sources of her reference, as sources of the information to be put in her writing. Okay. Not book, sorry. Take this one website. Okay, to be put in her writing. I can see that the style of the student in this college, whenever you take the sources from the website, you just simply copy the link of the website, see that's the news, so definitely you must be the one. Okay, you must copy the link on the website and then you copy on the reference part. That one, you copy the link, you paste the link on the reference part, itu adalah salah. Right? That one is actually a wrong way. So practically after this, when I hand over to Miss Nadhirah will teach you on how you want to do a proper MBA style. Okay? Alright, okay. This is the importance, okay, proof that the research is substantial and is based on the fact. It means that Tamil Bani. Okay, Tamil Bani is the writer of the report and me as the reader. Whenever Tamil Bani, okay, put the reference at the end of the report and me as the reader, I read Tamil Bani's writing and I can see, oh, that there is a reference, which means that Tamil Bani is actually doing her works based on the facts. Right? Understand? Alright, the second one, it shows that theoretical foundation of the research, which means that every single point that you come out, you are actually based on facts and support with a very strong evidence. Right? That is the second important. The third one, it justifies the dependability, reliability, and credibility of the research findings and the conclusion, which means, right, every single thing that you mention in your report, you are actually backed up with a very strong facts and figure. You are not only just talking, you're writing. Alright, it's support with a very strong evidence. Alright, let's in the last interest video to track and follow the site words or furtherance of knowledge. For example, Tamil Bani is actually doing research on employability, for example, human resource, employability. Me, myself, I'm very interested in that topic. So I look at the reference by Tamil Bani, right? And then I see, oh, I can actually search for further by looking at the reference, cite by the Tamil Bani. So that is another importance of the reference. I can do my further research, not only rely on Tamil Bani's research, but I can read my own by looking at the reference part. Right? Understand? Okay, next. It is the only valid way to avoid bahagia. Reason yang paling penting. Most of the students just simply go to the website, copy the sentence, and just put in your report. That one is not plagiarism. What you need to do is that you copy the sentence, you restruct back, you rephrase back the sentence with the same meaning. Maksud yang sama with the same meaning, you rephrase it back, alright, and then you put the citation. Supposedly, you written citation, but as of today, we will not proceed with the citation, which is only focus on the APA, right? But not so worry, maybe after this, right? And then you go with this, you go with the reference. Okay, up until now, do you have any question? No question? Serious? No question? Alright. Okay, if no question, raise up your hand. Okay, I can see that all of the students still focus. Okay, next. Okay, so this is what I said just now, what I mentioned just now, plagiarism. It is okay, it is very dangerous for the student to just simply copy the sentence you get from website, you get from book, you just copy and then you paste in your report writing. That one is considered as plagiarism. And in our campus, we can actually run for plagiarism centers in which for the student, you are not allowed to plagiate exceed then how many percent? 30%. But then exceed and 30% is not allowed. How you can detect after this maybe is Nadhirah will explain further. Okay? Any question? No question. Right. Okay, so this is as I mentioned to you just now that we do have so many style of reference, but today I just focus on the APA style. Okay, APA style. Use the altered text citation method with the parent process. Use mainly in social science, education, and other fields. Provide guidelines for language formatting and citation. Not so worry, don't worry, because after this is Nadhirah will guide you on how you want to do your citation. Okay, for the theory part, any question? Theory part. No question? Okay, before I pass to Ms. Nadhirah, what I want you to do is that take out your computer, alright? Please open Microsoft Word now. I give you time for 3 minutes time, alright? Turn on your computer and then go to Microsoft Word. Open your Microsoft Word now. Alright, thank you so much and I pass to Ms. Nurul Nadhirah for the next session. Okay, ready with your laptop on? Okay. Alright. Alright. So you will be with me on the second part for referencing 101. Okay, a bit of theoretical part. Okay, just to share with you what are the different sources that you can go to when you do your assignment. Like not just go to website. Alright, and then we'll do hands-on. Alright. Raise up your hands. Alright. Okay, now, when we talk about references, you are eligible to find the reliable resources. Why? Because you are the one who will do the report writing. Okay, what the lecturers do is to check whether your resources is valid or you just copy and paste from the website that you went to, because we can straight away know when you submit your assignment to the lecturers, we can straight away detect whether your report writing is 100% plagiarized from another website or another report. Alright? And we can also run the plagiarism test if you copy and paste from your own friends. Right? That is very obvious. Alright, what are the sources that you can refer to when you do your report writing or when you do your assignment? Okay, there are books, physical books, e-books. Alright, physical books, where can you go to? Library, correct. Right? You can go to library to find the books. Okay, journal. Do you know what journal is? Yes, okay, I can see someone nodding. Okay, you know what journal is. So basically, when we talk about journal, journal is one of the most reliable sources after books. Alright? And then online sources, everyone knows your website, your favorite website. Okay, if the question is find out about a but online sources can be reliable or the other way. Alright? Okay. If any of you haven't done any references before and you don't know how it looks like, this is what we call references, APA style. Okay? This is APA style reference. Okay? We use the very latest version, which is the 6th and 7th edition by now. Okay? So we will start to write in the author's name, okay, the first initial and then the middle initial, okay, together with the published year, okay, and then the book title if you refer to a book, and then the publisher. So if any of your sources do not provide any of this information, we can say that your sources is not reliable, especially if you go to websites. Alright, understand? Alright, ready to do the hands-on part? Alright, first thing first, I want to ask you, do you know that you can access to your online library? Can you all go to MAIC online library? Okay, and then you click this link, it will bring you to another website, which is our online library. Here you can access the e-book here very easy. First time ke? Buka. You should know how to use it, you know? Not just go to the library. Okay, please, I don't have time to go to the library, okay, to read the book and so on. Okay, you can just do it anywhere because you can access it online. You don't have excuses anymore after this, okay? Alright, can open the link. Alright, okay. For example, if you go to number 10, the open textbook library. You can click that. Okay, and then you can search any books you want there. As for me, I teach accounting, then I will I will go for accounting books, for example. Okay, search whatever topics that you want, then you can find out all the books there. Problems? Raise up your hands. If you have problems, just raise up your hand. Miss Siti Mahirah will guide you. Alright. Yes. What is it? Anyone else have problems to access to the online library? Problems? Okay. Look at front. I will show you from the first step. Okay, you can just Google MAIC online library. Okay, you click MAIC online library. Okay, you can access it through your LMS also. Okay, just click here and then you click the link provided. Okay, and then another pop-up. There you can see open access books and then open access e-journals. So we go to book first, open textbook library. Okay. So search for any books that you want. Okay. So when you search for the keywords, there will be many books listed here. Okay, you can take a look by the year. Okay, you want the latest books or whatever, you can search here. Okay, that is related to your assignment questions, for example. Okay, can we move on? Yes. Okay. All right. And then, for example, if you choose this book and then you just click this book. Okay. Okay, click at the book that you want and make sure you can see this kind of page. Okay, what does it provide you with? All this contents, okay, and then the publisher, all right, the year, okay. Have you choose your book? Okay, another thing that I want to share with you is that you can always download the books that you want. Whatever books that is available at MAIC online library, you can access it anytime. Okay, once you have internet access, for example, you have internet access here, but you want to do it at home. So here you just log into your LMS, go to online library, and then you download. When you download, then you can go home and open the books, the ebook offline. Okay. Alright, for example, if I download the PDF style, okay, then you can access it through PDF. Okay, alright, all clear? Okay, now Can we move on to the referencing part? Again, you have your Microsoft Word on. Okay. Now, what to do first when you want to do references? When you want to do references, you go to references part. Again, make sure that you, first thing first, as I said before, make sure you go to reliable sources. So number one here, as you are a student and you are in academic line, you go for books first. Go for books first. Again, don't go to website first. Alright? So go to references. Okay? Everyone can have, if you have any problem, raise up your hand right away. Okay? And then make sure here it is APA style. Okay, if you can see there are many other referencing style. Okay, but we in academic line we use APA style. Okay? Alright? Okay, now please pay attention to this one. Okay, once you know how to do this, it will ease you. Okay, it won't take so much time for you to do it manually, type it out and whatsoever. Okay, it will auto-generate your referencing part. Okay, okay. Question. I have question for you. Which part of your report that you put the reference part? Is it at the beginning of the report, in the middle, or at the end of your report? At the end of your report. Okay, good. It is at the end of your report. Does it come before or after your attachment, or we call it appendix? Before or after your appendix? Do you know what appendix is, right? Your attachment. Yeah, before or after? 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 Before. Your attachment should be at the last part because references is part of your writing. It's part of your report. Attachment, the appendix part is only your supporting attachment. Alright, understand? Again? Okay, now go to manage sources. Okay, can manage sources. Okay. I start again, go to references. Okay, from the toolbar, go to references and then click manage sources. Okay, make sure you have this pop-up screen in your Microsoft Word. Okay? Good. Raise up your hand if all good. Raise up your hand if all good. All good. Raise up your hands. Alright. Okay, continue. Go to new. Click new. Okay. Okay, everyone can click new. Alright, all good? Alright. And then here you can choose your type of source. Okay? Alright. Just now we go to MAIC online library and we take a look at the book, isn't it? Alright, okay? So go to book. Alright, click book. Anyone have problem? Problems? Again, let's start again. Okay, some of you didn't get it. Go to references, manage sources. Again, new, and then, for example, if you use book as your reference, okay, click book. Okay. Now, can you fill in on your own before I guide you with this? You fill in the author's name first. Go to the selected book that you select before, okay, and then take a look at the book whether it has the author's name. It must have the author's name. For example, mine is Roger H. Hermanson, James P. Edwards, and Michael W. Mahirah. So this is all the author's name. Okay? Now, if there are more than one author, Easy, you just click edit and then you can add more. Okay, do you know how to detect last name, first name, middle name? Problems to detect, problems to know which one is first name, last name or middle name? Okay, from the book itself, okay, first name, middle name, last name. So just key. Can? Can you do it? Okay. For example, mine, Roger is the first name. And then Hermanson is the last name. Okay. And then H is the middle name. And then you click add. Can? And then do it if you have more than one author for the books that you chose. You add the author's name. Okay? Okay. For example, if I take two authors, okay, there will be a different view if you have more than three authors. Okay? Okay. If you have problem, raise up your hands. Okay, for example, there are two authors. Okay, and then you click OK. Done with the author's name? Done with the author's name? All good? Alright? And then title. Title. So you know the title of the book is there. So you just put here the title of the book. Okay? And then here, okay, the title of the book. Of course, it will provide the title of the book. How can it become a book without a title? So you just copy and paste the title. If you want to retype the title instead of copy and paste, yes, no problem. Okay, not a big issue, but make sure your spelling is right. Okay, spelling is very crucial. Mr. Marco will be mad at you if your spelling is wrong. Okay. And then here, the year is 2011 for this book. Okay? Okay? Problems? If you are okay, raise up your hands. If you are okay, raise up your hands. Okay, everyone else, are you okay? Okay, for those who have not bring me your laptop today, you can just take note on this because it's very crucial for you to do. So all the lecturers expect you to excel in your referencing part after this workshop. Okay, because all the lecturers ask you to participate because we want you to excel in your referencing part. Because it's very important for you to do the report writing. No one escapes from doing the report writing. Okay? Now, the last part is the publisher. Okay, publisher here is PC Campus. Okay, so I just put it here, PC Campus. Okay, make sure you copy and paste your publisher. And then what you need to do is you click OK. Alright? Okay, done? Okay, now you close it, click close here, means you have already saved your references. Okay, there's only one reference that we do. Okay, what you need to do next, how you want to have your references. Okay, you click to bibliography, And then you select references. And then they will come out like this. Auto-generate. So you won't have problems. You won't be doing any mistakes when it comes to references file. Okay? Alright? Can? Easy? Okay, what about if you want to refer to other than book? Can? You just go, for example, you go to website and then you fill in whatever the information is here. Okay, now, how can you know if your website is reliable or not? Okay, how can you know your website is reliable or not? All I can say is you need to read it a lot so that you know which website is reliable. For example, if you are doing economic topics, okay, with Ms. Noran, for example, you are taking macroeconomics, fundamental of economics, principle of economics, or whatever, you can go to a website that really close to economics topic. For example, you can go to Investopedia. Instead of Wikipedia, you go to Investopedia. Or you can, for example, if you are doing financing topic or whatever related to numbers, mathematics, okay, you can go to Investopedia. For my topic, for example, I teach accounting subjects, okay, financial accounting, you can go to ACCA website, okay, for media. Anyone from SOCMT here? Okay, so numbers of you are from SOCMT, okay, so which website that you can rely on when you are doing your assignment related to your major? For example, if you are doing assignment report writing for mass communication, BMC students, okay, what is the website that is very reliable for you to go to when you are doing report writing for mass communication subjects? Maybe you are doing journaling, okay, so you go to newspaper. Okay, the latest newspaper, the previous newspaper that you can find the issue or whatsoever. Okay, for that is why you as a student you need to really dig down what is the reliable sources. That's why I said number one, if you are a student and you are doing assignment here, number one is book. So that the lecturer can see that you are referring to a book, then it must be a reliable source. Okay? Can? Okay. Now, for references, okay? Additional information for you guys. For references, okay? For example, I have more than one here. For example, yeah, I already have Investopedia. Okay, and then I close. Then I click bibliography and then I click references. Okay, so there are two references here. Okay, one thing that you need to know, number one is for references you need to have the font as Times New Roman 12. Okay, Times New Roman 12. This is the standard referencing style. Times New Roman 12. Another option, Arial 11. There are only two options here for APA style. Okay, it is standardized. APA style, there are only two standard font and font size, which is first Times New Roman 12 and then Arial size 11. Depends on your lecturers, because your lecturer will always put the report format. Okay, for me, I will ask students to use Times New Roman 12. Maybe for another lecturer, ask you to use Arial 11. Okay. Number two, for references, it will automatically generate in ascending order, alphabetical order. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H comes first and then S. Okay, but this is auto-generate. You just need to key in whatever your sources here and then you just from here you copy. For example, here there are two, and then it will auto generate the alphabetical order for your references. Okay, do you have any questions for now? Do you think this is easy for you now? Will you do it correct this semester onwards? Sure? Okay. Now this is only for book. Okay. If you see here, okay, now if you see here, this is from a website. We call it Investor Media. Okay, so for website we have extra requirement, which is we need to key in the DOI, or we call it the URL. Okay, so here, so that the lecturer can access to the website and then see how you rephrase your sentences, or how you take, which point you take from the website, for example. Can? Is this helpful for you? Yes. Can you do it on your own? Alright? Make sure your first assignment submission, I want to see that all lecturers say that the students' references are all good by now. Okay? If any of your friends that who are not here today have problems with references, then say, why don't you come for the workshop? Okay? So give them, if you are really expert by now, okay, by the end of this session, you are really expert by doing references. Okay? Teach those who don't know how to do it. Okay? Be helpful to others. Okay? Can? Alright? Any questions? Any questions? Now you know how to use online library. Again, you know how to do referencing. Again, what are other types of sources that you can use? Book section, journal article. Okay, report. Okay, you might refer to an annual report of a company, for example. Okay, website, art, sound recording, and so on. Okay, there are many types of sources that you can refer to as your reference when you are doing your assignment. Alright? Okay, very good. Give a big hand to yourself. Alright? A very big applause from me, because you are already in another stage where you can do the references on your own by now. Okay, impress your lecturer by doing the references. Again, I will make sure I check your assignment. Okay? Especially on the references part, because I don't teach you guys. Okay, some of you, yes, I might teach. Some of you, okay. For those who I didn't teach this semester, I will check your references with your lecturers, of course, to make sure that you really understand what is being learned today. Alright? Okay? Any questions before we end the session? Any questions from the floor? No? Sure? Alright. So, Miss Mahirah, anything to say? Okay. So, from me and Miss Mahirah and all the staff, academic here, okay, we want to really thank you guys, okay, for your attendance today. It is very a big proud for me that you guys attend today. I hope this is very helpful for you guys, and that you can excel in your report writing after this. Okay. If there are any other workshop that we will conduct, especially our report writing after this, maybe. Okay. Looking forward so that you can do an Excel report writing after this. Okay. Alright. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Thank you so much.